Hi, I'm Froggy Lumpy.
And I'm Phenix Animator. And welcome back to FTB Infinity Skyblock Expert Mode Episode 30. I think that's everything.
I think so.
So, how are the machines?
Pardon me?
How are the machines?
Well, I have two.
You have two.
I have two, yes. Come over here, let's look at them.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
We obviously know all about all the crafting thingies, right?
Right. All those crafting
Well, one of the things, like for instance, this provider logistics pipe, recipe on that, basic logistic pipe. To make this, I need a basic logistics pipe. Now, to make the basic logistics pipes, I'm using hardened glass. So, I need hardened glass, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, now we have plenty because I did a bunch of tests and everything. But to make that, you need obsidian through the pulverizer, and you need to put in an induction smelter. You need obsidian and lead, right? So let's pull out what we got so that we can, which is a lot.
81.
I did yeah. All right, so
Might have done a few tests.
Let's just pull out. Oh wait.
Might have done a few.
Back up. Let's pull out what 74, 84 minus. Okay, so I'll pull out all 81 of them.
All right, so now it says 0.
Right. All right, so now that it says 0, if I look at my bag, I'm pulling all of those out, so there's no confusion here.
Okay.
All right, so now let's just say I need 1. Okay.
Yeah,
so I'm going to say I need 1.
Okay.
So I'm going to say then hardened glass. 0, so it wants 1. So I'm going to request this. Now, I have obsidian, so it doesn't actually need to pull the obsidian. So what it does is bring the obsidian over here and the lead. Had I needed the obsidian, it would have brought the obsidian, it pulverized it, then brought it into the induction smelter because I have the machines attached. So now, if I look in my bag, my ender pouch, there we go. I got 1, and the other one went into the system.
It did.
So if I look and say hardened glass, it should say 0 actually.
It says 1.
Oh, it does say 1. Oh, that's right.
Well, it doesn't say 1, but it shows 1.
It's 1 because it actually leaves 1.
Yeah.
So the 0 actually means there's only 1. So it gave me 1, and then it put the other one into the system. And I had a bit of a trouble with this.
Did you?
And the reason I had trouble with it, I have this here because I put a provider, because 1 was staying in the induction smelter. Then I figured out what the problem was.
What was the problem?
Well, over here, in order to set these machines up, I only have a tier 1 crafting module in there. Let me come over here to this crafting bench to show the crafting module.
Okay.
Rose red, iron chipset, blank module, lapis lazuli will make you a crafting module. So now back over here to, let me pull my wrench down. Back over here to the machine. If you place a logistic chassis on here, I put a provider for the providing to the system, then a crafting module. Now, if you click on this crafting module, what I did was what I inputted for this machine, I want it to be obsidian, and it gives you 4 pulverized obsidian. You have to make sure that you tell it the exact quantities. Make sure that you don't say, because you click in here with it, make sure that you put 4, and then in this one, which is the one that got me stuck, I accidentally put 1 hardened glass in here, 4 obsidian, pulverized obsidian, 1 lead, and I accidentally put 1 hardened glass. Okay. And so it was making the 2 because it makes 2.
Right.
So when I requested 1 or 2, It would double the recipe and then leave the rest of them sitting in there.
Oh, if you requested 2, okay, I get it. They would
Yeah.
double the recipe, and then you'd have 2 sitting in there because it
Yes.
only thought it thought it pulled them all.
So
Got it.
make sure that when you put this in, because on this you're not actually importing it. What you're doing is placing 4 pieces of pulverized. Here, let me just take this out and show it. I need obsidian. Now this is just for this too. So there's only the crafting module in this is only for 1 recipe. So if I needed, something else, I wouldn't be able to do it. All right. So in the inputs, I put in here 4, and I just left clicked 1 time, right?
Okay.
So now I have to left click again. Okay.
Maybe right click?
Right click, excuse me. Right
There we
click,
go.
and it'll do the 4. Right click, and it'll do the lead. And now I right click twice so that it gives the actual, this is the recipe, and this is the output.
Cool.
And now we're set because it's accurate.
Cool. That works. That's
And
nice.
it will work. As I said, this is just a crafting module. It's not a Mach 2 or a Mach 3. It's just a crafting module, so it'll only do this, which is the thing that stopped me from being able to request. Now I can request provider pipes. Because if I run out of provider pipe, I can request one, and it will actually make a provider pipe for me. And if I run out of basic pipes, it will make the basic pipes because it has the recipe
Here it
for
comes.
the basic, I believe.
There you go. You have your provider pipe.
I don't have my basic recipe on here. I've got provider. I've got to do that next then. So there's the next thing then. Basic.
Cool.
So there we go. Let's just do that real quick.
All right.
Basic logistics pipes. Let's click that in there. And it says fused quartz. No, I don't want fused quartz. I want hardened glass. That's the recipe that I want. So now, hardened glass, yes. Redstone torch, cobblestone transport pipes, diamond transport pipe, and gold chip set. Done. Good job. So now it gives me all my things. So now I have that. So now let's just pull out the, let's see, the sign maker, and I'm going to also need a crafting. So let's pull this up and say crafting. And we have 7 in there. I just need 1. So there we go. Crafting. Actually, I need to keep that in there. There we go. So got the crafting. Open that up. Import it. There we got the basic logistics pipes. Now right click, and there you go, basic logistics pipes. We're all set. And I have the diamond here and the cobblestone. What you got?
I wanted to get, because we are going to need some purified milk.
Yes, we are.
I want to get some milk from
Mhm.
cows.
We have just the thing for that.
We do. And we've kind of already somewhat set it up and got it all ready to go, so this should be nice and easy peasy.
So what
In
are we
here-
doing? What do we need?
We have plastic sheets, a fluid conduit, machine chassis, some shears, electric steel, and Z-Logic controller. And most of these we've kind of already gone over, but here's a quick look at how you make some of the parts that you're going to need to be able to get it going. Machine chassis and Singulum fluid conduits is the binding, the temperate fluid ducts, the servos. So that's how you're going to get your rancher. The rancher is going to help provide us milk on an easy basis.
And in order to have this milk, we
Have a cow.
made an iron tank
Yep.
to be able to hold it.
Exactly.
We're all set up.
Look, there's a nice hole right here.
Yes,
This is
there
perfect.
is.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the rancher right here against the tank, and we'll get our crescent wrench and turn it around so it's facing me.
And I have 2 pieces of glass after you put the
2
little guy
pieces
in.
of glass, please. Or a piece of glass, please.
There's 2 pieces of glass after you put him in.
Oh, I wanted you to put one down. Like that.
Oh, sorry.
And then I was going to go like this. And then place the other one. Like that.
There we
Aha! You tried! You did not succeed.
go. No, you did not.
And
Yes,
it's
you
doing
will
its
go.
work process. It's idling. It's 80%.
Mhm.
Here we go. Well, not 80%. Boop. Milk. And where did it put the milk?
You know what? Because we have a pipe down here, it put
Oh.
it in and then it immediately pulled it out
Okay.
into this.
It put it in that pipe down there.
We
That's
have
fine.
we have a fluid duct so that we can actually grab this milk in a more automated fashion. If we
Did it do it
need to.
again?
I'm sorry.
Did it do it again?
It'll do that until it actually fills up this fluid duct that's down here.
All right, let's see if I can catch this time.
Uh-huh.
Here it goes. It's about to
You
go.
you can see the little blip. It like goes on and off.
There it goes. Milk. Haha! So we're getting milk. Like you said, once it gets enough in there, we'll start to actually see the milk fill up the tank.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
It'll take a couple go arounds
Yep.
before we start seeing Betsy's
Betsy's giving us milk.
productions.
Betsy's like, what is this glass case of emotion here?
Look at that sheep. Look at that sheep over there.
He's dancing.
This is crazy. This is what these animals do.
All right.
But anyway, this will give us our milk so that we can do what?
We can make the purified milk, which is odor of purity, 3 clay jars, and a bucket of milk. You can also do it with a cake, but I don't see why you would want to put more resources into it for the exact same amount of work. So,
Yeah.
unless this is, for naught and you can't actually make this version, you can only make this one, then we'll have to. But if we can do it with less stuff, I say do it with less stuff because you get the same results.
Definitely.
The other thing I want to make, I
Is-
want to upgrade the blood altar
Good idea.
to a tier 2.
Please go do that. Yes, absolutely.
So if you follow me, up. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, if you follow me over here, I think this
We're
one will
going
work.
to Britannia. Okay.
So to upgrade witchery, you need. Did I not get
Witchery. I thought we were doing the
So
blood
magic. Blood magic. Sorry, I said the wrong thing.
Okay.
I don't know where my flint went. So I'm gonna grab 2 flint and check my bag and see if I threw it in there. No. I don't know. Well, anyways, here we go. I have it. So that's gunpowder. We don't want that one. Here it is. So if I look at this thing, it shows flint will become a waystone.
Flint
So-
will become what?
There you go. Go ahead and drop one in so you can see what it looks like. It's called a waystone
Oh.
from witchery.
I got 4 of them.
Yes.
4 witchery waystones. Okay.
So if you could bring those over here. Oh, actually, let's use this table. It's right here.
Okay.
Place the waystones there.
Okay.
Put the blank slates here. And to get the blank slates, you take arcane stone blocks and stick them in your blood altar with 1,000 life points. And that will make the blank slate. I went ahead and already did that because this is a... it takes a little bit for it to transfer. So for me to do all 16 would have been a long process. So I went ahead and did it.
Okay.
You need 4 stone, 4 living rock, and a shard of your choice to make the arcane stone. You'll need your weak blood orb, which is a mana diamond in the blood altar with 2,000 life points in it. You'll need a shard of some sort, your choice, and stone.
And
that
finally,
gives
you get your blood runes.
Blood runes. So I have 8
Yeah,
of
but
them.
wait a minute, please.
Ah.
You want to take this weak blood orb with you?
Yep. Alright, so let's go over here. Let's put these down. I went ahead and I made a divination sigil as well. And for that guy, you need a niter from Thaumcraft, a blank slate, 6 mana glass, and your blood orb. And that makes the divination sigil, which allows you to see what's in your network and what level and how much is in your altar. So currently I have nothing in my altar, and my altar's level is current tier is 1. So let's remove these blocks around it. If I can actually do that.
That's
There
getting
we go.
scary.
And we're going to go ahead and place down our blood runes that we just made. There we go. And now if I check it, it says current tier, tier 2.
Tier 2. Fabulous.
Which is nice because that means the next thing I can make, not this episode because I got to get the stuffs and get blood and all that, but is the next orb.
And you got to fill this thing up with Kool-Aid.
Which is the apprentice orb, and for that you need prismarine brick, 5,000 life points to make the apprentice orbs. And how do you get your prismarine? You get prismarine shards around stone bricks. The prismarine comes from nether quartz with a alchemy catalyst and mana. Cool.
We can do that then.
We'll be able to do it very soon.
Cool. Sounds
Be able to
good.
get the next orb. So there we go.
I think that'll do it for this episode then.
I think so too.
We are just about to. I made. 20 years ago it feels like we said we're gonna make a big reactor, and I got tired of not having anything there, so
You started making a big reactor.
I tore that down and put the outer casings on there. It is a 3x3, which is all we
3x5.
have. It's so right now it's just a 3x3 shell because
3x5.
we got the floor. I have the top, except there's the fuel rod, and that's what's stopping us. And that's what you need that guy for, because you need the fuel rod. Because you need the product that this will produce gives you the ability to make the real product that you need, which is that red disc, which I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of it.
MTG fuel or something?
Yeah.
Nope, that's wrong. I don't know it.
I don't know. But anyway, we put
Pellets
the
of
outer
RTG. I had the wrong letter.
RTG fuel, right? But we've got the outer casings on here, and so whenever we get that fuel, because it takes 9 fuel rods just to make one bit of little tiny plutonium, and then the little tiny plutonium needs to become bigger plutonium, and then the bigger plutonium gets you finally the actual red disc. Because sorry, I don't know the name of it. I've never messed with this mod, and don't particularly care for
I haven't messed too much with the industrial craft, but I did play with it a little bit. So
industrial craft I like, but
that's industrial craft.
that's not it. Seriously?
Yes.
That nuclear reactor? I thought that was nuclear reactor.
Nope. That is industrial craft 2.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Okay, there's parts of industrial craft 2 I don't like then. That's amazing.
But I think that's going to be it for this episode.
All right, shall I seal you in?
Okay.
No, I'm not going to. No.
Oh, all right.
Whatever. Jeez. He wasn't supposed to want to.
No, don't seal me in.
I'm Froggy Lumpy. Thanks ever so much for watching, everybody. Have a great day.
And I'm Phenix Animator. Hope you enjoyed the episode. See you all later.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Oh.